And hello, Shock fans, your beloved soldier of the inverted cross here for a Rip's Robot Mode review special. Um, I recently picked up WildRider, the exclusive Combiner Wars guy, to finish off Minosaur, even though I already had OffRoad. I really liked OffRoad's Robot Mode, so I'm really glad now I have this, not as a limb. This one is awesome. I love this mode. I love the design. I love the little car doors. I love the piece behind his head here that looks like a canopy. It's actually the front of the car. Scale wise, he's about the size of Thundercracker, maybe just a hair taller. The kibble on his back will make him taller. Paint on this guy is pretty awesome. This isn't the weapon he comes with. He comes with like an axe, but I just gave him the pipe because I like to think of him beating Autobots up with just a pipe. It's awesome. The awesome thing about Combiner Wars is the articulation isn't really sacrificed. I say that in advance. This isn't too distracting in his chest, his Combiner port. Head sculpt, I don't know why I like this so much. It sort of reminds me of a crossover of maybe like Barricade and a Seeker. I don't know, but I really do like how it looks. Love the paint on it. Like they painted the little blue, the green. Pretty awesome. Articulation wise, his head is on a ball joint. It can go up, down. It can tilt just a bit. Well, actually, a pretty decent amount of tilt. It can look around. You can pretty much get what you want out of the head. These flaps can move up and down to get out of your way. His shoulders can go that far up. They can rotate. The back won't hit unless you like have this in the way. And you could pop these off, I'm guessing, but I like them on there. And you can always tilt the backpack out of the way if you need to. Let's see what else. The elbows have like a faux ratchet, I think what they call it. It can go about 90 degrees. And there's a bicep swivel that's kind of, I think it feels ratcheted too, but it's not, obviously, but it just feels like it if you move it. Obviously, because of the way it has to transform, we do get a waist joint. Nice tight one. Legs are ball jointed with a thigh swivel, a knee bend, and no feet pivot. Would I suggest this guy? Now, of course, for a limb, yeah. I mean, you're going to have to get him if you're trying, and if you don't get the WildRider, unless you just buy like 4 dead ends or 2 breakdowns and 2 dead ends. I mean, or whatever you want like with your combiners if you use Autobots. But if you want like Minosaur, the way Hasbro is selling him, then this guy's what you're going to have to get if you're buying it in store. If you go online, I'd suggest the WildRider because it is G1 accurate. Now, what I'm going to judge this figure on is the same I judged Motormaster. Camera glitched for a second. I'm going to judge him the same way as I judged Motormaster. That was by, is the robot mode good enough that I would not even use him as a combiner? Yeah, I like this robot mode. I like the way it looks. Even though he's the new guy, I like to think of him as the new guy, but not as a combiner, just as a new Decepticon. And he's really cool. Like I said, I love the head sculpt, the gray and the like the dark gray, almost black and red. Come on, you can't go wrong with black and red, guys. But I even like the blue here. It's just really nice, and I kind of, here's the honest reason I kind of like him so much. He kind of reminds me of maybe a Scout that would work with Scourge. Like his like little buddy that runs around to help him because of the colors just make me think of that a bit. One other thing I might as well gonna say this, it's not gonna really help you, but if you want him to like look down, you can. Well, looking down it isn't too distracting. It does leave a big gap in his stomach, but you can have him look down and up. But I mean, this combiner peg will obviously like show like there's a big hole in his stomach. So like I said, I would suggest this guy. Until next time, this has been your beloved soldier of the inverted cross, Rip the Full-Blown Freak Show, signing off. Farewell.